Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're playing more NBA 2K. Excuse me. Yeah, we're back in the channel. We are back for another video. Last game, my god, last night was pissing me off. I just wanted to neck myself. This is the problem about this game, really, is it's the Hall of Fame it's most hardest. You know, we're just getting this game. We got Hall of Fame. Check. Let's get into this game. So where are you going? 19. Now, I am interested to talk about this lately. 2K19, my wish list is bring the free packs back, for God's sake. This is my wish list. I didn't make a video on this. I should have made it a couple weeks ago. But my wish list is... we need the old Sunset. And I've heard a rumor at the moment. I just heard they're going to bring the old shot bars back. Maybe this one didn't work really. Have you learned it? This shot bar we had at 2K18
kicks to Mitchell.
Was pretty retarded.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
So she's back.
Launches a three. A three-pointer is right.
That's the problem, really.
Oh, okay.
Let's not talk about the wish list in the video. We will.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
There's Harrison. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Also, you have to mention the rebounding, another area where he excels.
6 feet out.
Putting it mildly, they were in total disarray. I have no idea where their heads were that night.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. He knows they have to dig in on defense. They're facing a really talented offense. He said if those guys get going, we're going to be on the wrong end of some long runs. We have to be disciplined, work together, and make those second, third, and...
It's hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
You know what, Greg, you're right. So many of their games are decided in the first half because their offense starts clicking, they build up a big lead, and just run away and hide.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Parsons outside. Good on the shot. Parsons got his first bucket of the night.
He's not shy around the rim. Chandler Parsons with the length to work inside.
From the baseline. And the Jazz pushing it up now.
Got that one. Oh.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
Everyone's stepping up.
Harrison kicks to Gasol.
Off in the conference.
And the rejection by Udo. And now Utah, fast break. And there's the feed to Favors. And the pass to Udo.
Swing.
There's the pick. Pass to Mitchell. Evans with this one. Tyreek Evans, the 4th pick back in 2009, won Rookie of the Year.
Averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists right off the bat. It's been about the injuries in terms of what's held him back. If he can stay healthy, and that's a big if, the talent is obvious.
So it's Utah now. The dish to Cephalosha. Left side Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Watch out. When Favors gets loose around the rim, he can pound it.
Evans outside.
But he can still put you on a poster.
No,
Passes
don't
it to Udo. Pass to Favors.
God. Favors, rebounds it back.
It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Martin. Here's Harrison. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gasol passes to Harrison. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Hawks.
And really, you'd like to just see more
utility in the NBA. It's never been higher than I think right now, wouldn't you say?
You're right, Kevin. The reason why is back in the day, a big guy got the rebound. A point guard or a guard would have to come back to bring the basketball up. Now, you see a guy like Anthony Davis, Al Horford, DeMarcus Cousins. They grab the rebound, and you see as a shooting guard and a point guard, they getting out and sprinting because they know they have a guy that can bring it up and make the right play at his size.
Here's Harrison. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Outside, Davis. Gasol on the high post. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's 6 points for Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol is a workhorse down deep, just rising up and throwing it down.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Are you kidding me?
Now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect.
How are we losing this?
His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And McLemore, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's McLemore. Gasol a screen, takes the three, and Ben McLemore.
Stop!
He's crashing the backboards right now. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Harrison kicks to Evans. He dishes it to Gasol. The rebound by the Jazz.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
They made a pass to
Also
you.
protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Dishes to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Let's go.
Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
Evans outside. Davis sets a screen. Feeds it to McLemore. It's stolen by Udo. Gasol with
How? Oh
the pass
my
to Harrison.
God.
In the corner, it's McLemore.
Next time.
From deep.
Open.
The shot, no
Got
good.
an 88 3-pointer.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's Harrison. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Steal. Come on.
And it's Evans missing. Jazz trail by 5. Baseline J on the way. Harrison.
How? How was that early?
He has took this one of those once in a while.
How?
McLemore inside the line.
Oh my God. He's not even good.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Urebko. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep.
Shoot it. Oh, perfect release.
Free ball.
Another
Points
three.
for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting
Wide
a
open.
really high percentage.
Evans passes to Gasol. Here's Harrison. From deep, Evans. That doesn't go either for Evans. 50 seconds left to play in the first.
No.
On the wing, Ingles. Jazz passing it around. To the left wing.
Go through.
And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at
10
will,
points.
yet they still find themselves behind.
Donovan Mitchell's playing
7-second
well.
difference. Shot and game
Still
clock.
is not here.
There's the feed to Evans. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Evans is great at taking it inside. If you give him a lane, he exploits it every time.
Here's Urebko.
Pulls up.
And misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we'll be right back after this. The second quarter getting ready to start up. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz trail by 4.
You know, the Jazz, one of the best run franchises in basketball. They operate in a small market, but still one of the top 6 winningest organizations in NBA history.
So on the floor for Utah, Cephalosha is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Udo, and it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, well, you want to show what you can do.
He's just outside the top 20, so you'd have to think there are too many players standing between him and a spot in the dunk contest this year.
And it's too bad, Kevin. I mean, I'm sure he'd bring a lot of excitement to the contest, but let's face it, it's a crowded field of contenders right now.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think
the good news is you can focus on basketball, not too many distractions, and it's a beautiful city, safe with loyal fans and a chance to win.
And that one's good, Harrison.
Well, you leave a guy that open with Parsons on the floor, and you know he's going to find him.
Pass to Ingles. He feeds it to Udo. The dish now to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's off to Oklahoma City for a match.
What you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Now here's Evans. Tight defense on him. He kicks to Martin. That doesn't go either for Martin.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brooks kicks to Martin. Back to Brooks. And the rejection by Udo.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
They set the pick. Passes to Cephalosha. Stolen to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside, and that one goes out of bounds.
That's all.
Touched by Evans. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact, a potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
This bullshit. I'm changing my
can't convert, but a good opportunity.
Zero free moon shots today. Yeah, White put open.
There's the screen. Davis sets a screen.
It's BS.
Martin,
Australian because you know Taser.
Martin with the screen for Parsons. 3-pointer. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. 5th, the Jazz.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Right wing. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for the Grizzlies, chemistry and continuity have been a strength, but we're seeing some roster changes too.
Yeah, we are. Vets who have helped establish this team starting to move aside. Age is a factor for this group. Also a move by the team to adapt to modern pace and space basketball.
Here's Evans.
Defense.
Offensive rebound. Davis lays it up and banks it in.
My team is not
Davis has got
box out.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They set the pick. Fires from the wing. Second shot opportunity. Cephalosha's shot is good. He's got 7.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Defense.
No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the
What a
first
game.
half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
We're not going to make out the first
Kevin,
round.
thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjust?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. And Utah has possession. It's a 1-point game. Evans the 2 with shot clock at 6. Favors with the screen. Pass to Mitchell for the lead. Hits it from 3-point range.
What a deep free Devon
Mitchell's got the
Mitchell.
lead up to 2 now for Utah.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their
7
offensive
assists, 14
execution.
points.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. And he could not.
Oh, what a bomb.
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line
Should
for
be a
2.
tech foul, really.
And Marc Gasol last season setting a career high in scoring almost 20 points a game.
You know what? He's always had that ability. But what it is,
Mitchell and Utah.
Another 3.
Another 3.
Come on,
How
Donovan
many
Mitchell.
times have we seen a possession
8
like that
assists.
from them
Come
today?
on.
Ending with a basket,
Step
coming
up.
off a pretty pass.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Udo picks one up.
you just can't bite on Gasol's pump fake. When you do, he makes you look downright silly.
Marc Gasol didn't get a lot of attention playing in high school despite his last name and his 7-foot frame. And Steve, I know you like his nickname in high school, the Big Burrito.
I guess.
Oh, what a shot.
Inside. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Gasol.
Never focus on his scoring, but Marc Gasol getting it done tonight.
Goes up the baseline.
go
Shot is
again.
good off the back rim and in. He's got 18.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Gasol a screen. Here's Evans. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Evans is a clever player in the pick and roll. Superb at making the right call. Takes advantage of space.
Harrison kicks to Gasol.
That was really good.
He dishes it to Parsons. Back to Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons.
What's up?
Parsons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
Like nicely.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Favors with the screen. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Cephalosha. Let's go.
Why are you doing Surfing Yosha
goes to
holding the
Mark.
ball like
He
that?
rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You
Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies.
Ah, come
Davis comes in
on.
for Jarrell Martin.
Yes.
And McLemore subbed in for Parsons. The Jazz also changing it up. Yarebko's checked in for Udo. Alec Burks comes in for Cephalosha. And Wells is subbed in for Mitchell. This all no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with a
Oh my god, what's this
Gasol with the
bullshit?
steal.
Each time he goes.
And that one's good. Harrison's got his third bucket.
Turnovers.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
To end the run, and he knocks down the jumper.
Stepping up.
3 points for him. And offensively, the great teams pass up a good shot for a great shot. And San Antonio seems to be a nice example of that. If not this year, certainly in the past. Where do you draw the line, though, Steve, between great passing and then overpassing?
Well, I think then you start to look at teams who are saying these guys are not.
Are they going to re-sign me?
Screen. McLemore dishes to Gasol. Rebounded by Urebko. Urebko's got 4
Go all the way, Wells.
Wells passes to Urebko.
Good.
Count it. Urebko's got his second bucket tonight.
And when Wells spots one of his guys wide open and doesn't hesitate at all, just gets it over before the D.
I do 10-minute quarters because it's too long, really. For editing, too, it's really hard for me to edit. It takes a long time.
And it's Selden in for Harrison. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for the Jazz. Selden kicks to Gasol. Over Favors. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Dishes it to Urebko. And oh boy,
wow.
Attack there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Still close. What the fuck?
Here's Selden.
You sub me in 1 minute.
Averaging about 6.5 points a game. Feeds it to Brooks.
This is like real.
Point, Memphis lead.
Wow, 2K. You done this again. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I'm so frustrated with this shit. I'm sick of this shit. All my subs are getting sick of this shit. 87%.
Oh man, tonight was horrible, Boo Boo. Couldn't shoot.
Yep.
Couldn't rebound.
Yeah.
Too many turnovers.
Yeah.
Would you stop agreeing with me?
What you want me to say? You played great? Okay, you played great.
Okay, everyone, end this video. Now, I am really pissed. Now, I've been playing this game for a long time. They double team a lot. We played a good game. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Edit the net tonight. See you later.